Hey guys, love and respect. Listen, the big question is why can't Arnie Slot do that all the time? It's been a question and that's been puzzling me in my head all day, and we're gonna get into it. Please like and subscribe, okay? And smash the notification button. Let's get into it.
Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Like and subscribe and hit the comment section. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Like and subscribe and hit the comment section. Uncle Ross is real, no frotting round here. Like and subscribe, hit the notification. Uncle Ross is real, no frotting round here. Stay connected and hit the notification. Uncle Ross is in his Liverpool t-shirt, ready for questions and your opinions. Just another stream. Uncle Ross is in his Liverpool t-shirt, ready for questions and your opinions. Just another stream. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Like and subscribe and hit the comment section. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Uncle Ross TV. Like and subscribe and hit the comment.
Yes, people, back again for another stream. Just can't do without you guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. Also a bit of news here. Bit of news. I'm gonna be starting up a Facebook page. I'll start a Facebook page, and it's gonna be called Uncle Rod's TV. Okay.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna start that up. So please go over there and add me. Do you know what I mean?
With pleasure.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Right. Let's see who's in the comment section at the moment. Okay. Bowles is in the building. Big up Bowles, man. He said he can't play like that because it's a one-off game. Thanks to the players. Slot is not good enough coach for Liverpool. Speak your mind. Big up Football with Ends in the building. He says, big up Rods, and the chat can't. It's not that. Look at that picture there. Can't stay. Have a great steam. Big up, bless up, one love.
Big up, Ends.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the Ends Man's channel. Do you know what I mean? Wild Ground Rods, that's Ravi in the building. Big up. Ravi said it just shows shows we can't play like. Hold on. 1 second.
Do you want me to read that?
No, I can read this one. I just have to make it bigger. It shows you we can't play this style or more. We just need to know when to slow down and for what games. But the poor one way is not helping. We have to adapt as the game goes on. So he doesn't see that. Yeah, we got there in the end, didn't we? Who's this now? Ravi said it again, cop Zaga Zal. He used to laugh, it kills me. Yeah, so that's a big question. Why can't Mr. Arne Slot play like that? Do you know what I mean?
He's too stubborn.
Yeah.
That's the reason. He's too stubborn.
Didn't you think
us winning that FA Cup game has made him look ridiculous? So now he's got to go into the press conference and start acting like a normal manager would. Start praising the team, start praising the players. I was actually nodding away with what he was saying in the press conference.
Yeah.
I never do that with him ever in a press conference.
Yeah.
Even when we were doing well, I was still like, "What are you talking about in the press conference?" Even when
It's
we were
one of
doing
them.
well, I was still like this in the press conference. What on earth are you talking about?
Yeah. Literally one of them. I can't get it because the fact in the day, we dominated Brian yesterday. We
We did.
dominated Brian. And that's what I was saying to you backstage, yeah. It's like we don't usually do that to Brighton, especially in cup games. Brighton do not get dominated, period, in these modern times. You know what I mean?
No, they don't.
But even back then, when we was playing him in cup games, I think they beat us all the time in
Correct me if I'm
FA Cup.
wrong. Didn't they pretty much get a result against City as well?
Yes, they
There
did.
you
Yeah,
go.
I mean, in the last round, they beat Man United, didn't they? They beat them
There you
2-1.
go.
I think it's 2-1. I think they beat them. Do you know what I mean? So, like, really and truly, at the day, it's like if you looked at sort of like Oliver Glasner, not the Glasner, it's what's his name again? Oh, it's hold on.
The manager of Brighton. I haven't got a
Yeah,
clue.
right, hold on. I've got it here. I've got it here. Yesterday. It's, hold on. That's it.
And this is
Yeah,
this is
Fabian Hertzler.
and this is
And he's
where you go.
and he's a good up and coming German manager. He's quite good. He's very good. Do you know what I mean? So like, for us to dominate him, like dominate Brighton like that, you know, if you look at recent results, I mean, you only got to look back at the Man City game when we totally lost our way. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but you know, we were strong, we were solid. And you know, we literally at the end of the day sort of like played them off the park.
Yeah.
I mean, that Sabozlai goal, yeah, that was to me at the end of the day, that's goal of the tournament so far.
The
I haven't
assist.
seen a goal in the tournament yet at the end of the day, right? In the FA Cup, obviously this season, because there've been some cracking goals, obviously, from the past. But what I'm saying is that this season FA Cup, I haven't seen a goal like that, a goal as good as that, the setup and the
assist, man. The assist is just because, like I keep saying, he made it look easy. He made it like he just tapped the ball, but he didn't. Because if he hits it too hard, it's going to the goalkeeper. If he hits it too soft, the defender's getting onto it. It has to be pitch perfect, and it was perfect.
Yeah. Big up Hines. Big up Hines.
Big up Hines.
Big up Paul Smith as
Paul
well.
Smith in the building.
Yeah, you can read this one if you want.
We have to adapt in games one way or another because these players can do multiple styles. But Slot is so hell bent on slow build up. You want slow build up? Go and have Nookie with your wife on a date.
He's an idiot. He's actually laughing. It's so stupid.
I should have proofread that one.
It's okay.
Big up Ravi. Big up
It's after
Ravi.
9 anyway. It's after 9.
Governor
You know what I
Ravi's
mean?
in the building.
Governor Rav. Yeah, so you know, it baffles me. It really baffles me.
It concerns
mean?
me because
You know?
he's treating the FA Cup and the Champions League like a completely separate competition from the league.
Yeah. I hope you both are well, gents. Yeah, we're good.
We're
good.
both fine. Thank you very much for
We're
asking.
good. We're good. Big up Uncle Rods. Big up also Cop Father. You okay, fellas? Big up the chat. You guys heard about the rumor about Real Madrid are keeping an eye on Sabozlai contract situation. Was it? I think, is that supposed to be Fish?
Ish needs to sort the shit out quick.
Yeah, FSG, yeah. They need to sort the shit out quick. Shoot, it's true. It's true. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think he goes anywhere.
I don't think so because he's at the right age for FSG. He's at the right age for FSG.
I think he's devoted to Liverpool. He's devoted.
I do as well.
He's devoted to Liverpool. If you look at it, he's playing the best football of his life. He's playing his best football of his life at Liverpool Football Club.
Honestly, I think he becomes captain. I truly believe he becomes captain because for me, he should be captain.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got that. He's got that attitude, which is the kind of I'm going to take the game by the scruff of the neck and I'm going to do something.
You need to, but what I say is what I say. And obviously, I know you agree with me. There's an importance at the end of the day of keeping him in midfield. There's an
Yeah,
importance.
he's creative.
He
When you
does
put
his
him as
best
right
work.
back, you get a bit of his creative spark, don't you?
Yeah, he
So
does
if you're
his.
going to play anyone as right back at the moment, you put Curtis Jones back there, like the chat have been saying. I was too blind to see it, but I should have known myself because I used to go and watch Jones and Trent in the youth back when I was a little bit younger. I used to go and watch them in the youth myself, so I knew he was a right back. I just forgotten.
No, it's just
Just Trent was in midfield. Trent was a midfielder when I was watching him, and then he became a right back. But at the time, I think Klopp was like, I want an extra midfielder on the pitch without messing around with my formation. So I'll put Trent as a right back, so I've got an extra midfielder on the pitch. That's what I think the original idea was.
right. I'm gonna put on my poll because I've done a poll on YouTube, and if you can see that, see that. Right, I don't know. Shit. Can you see that? See that?
Yep, I can see it. Yep.
Yeah. See that. All right. Why is it going like that for? Oh wow. Well, I think no, I don't think I can do that. You know.
Not gonna let you.
I don't think I can do it because it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy.
Maybe open up a second tab or something.
Yeah. I'll put it on the second tab. So basically, hold on 1 second. Stay there. Big up everybody's joining in at the moment. Big up everybody. Big up.
Anton Luke have just jumped in.
Huh?
Anton Luke have just jumped in.
Big up. Yeah, Luke. Big up Luke, man. Big up Luke.
Big up Luke, man.
Enough love and respect. All right, so let's take this off and open another one. Don't need that open over. All right, this. Okay. All right. So basically, I have done a poll. LFC fans, does Arne Slot keep his job next season if he wins the Champions League? 43 says yes, but 57 says no. Yeah, I've got another option as well, or doesn't matter, he has to go, and that's got 0 votes at the moment. So the people I've spoken so far saying they don't, I mean, obviously, no, he's jumped up to 50-50 now. It's 50-50 now. 50% says yes and 50% says no.
It's not about being slot in. If he wins the Champions League, it's not about being slot in. It's the fact that our owners are not going to sack someone who has produced 2 majors in 2 seasons. It's just not going to happen, guys. We need to be realistic. And see what we did yesterday to Brighton just further proves what I've been saying all along. This team could win the Champions League. Don't mistake it. Our history with the Champions League dictates that we can win this. We can win this competition, or at least get to the final. Easily get to the final.
Heinz says, I don't want Slot as our manager next season. The reason is he is biased with certain players, which is not ideal to create squad depth. I believe we are going to sign young, talented players. To be fair to Slot, every manager is biased to certain players. Every manager is. You know what I mean?
I really couldn't get a look in.
Yeah, but he got a look in. He got a lot more of a look in on the slot. The slot did play him a lot. Slot. Klopp did play him a lot. Do you know what I mean? Because he realized
He
how
brought
much.
him on. He gave him the Chiesa minutes.
Yeah, but like you see what it was at the day. This is what I thought. Yeah, I thought he was better like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I thought he was better like that. Starting wasn't really kind of like his thing, but like when he came on and when he actually came on, yeah, guaranteed at the day that he'll score a goal. When he came on, when he subbed on, guaranteed he'll score a goal. Even look at that goal he scored against Everton.
Yeah.
We could not.
The one where he caught it on his foot and then hits it first time. Oh,
Yeah, well,
beautiful goal it was.
that was when he sort of like when he volleyed him. Loved him, innit? We loved him.
He's got passed over to him. He's caught it on his foot, and then he sided it as well. Oh,
Yeah, he done. Because didn't he score twice in that game? Didn't he?
Yeah,
yeah. Did he?
He scored from outside the box, and then he did that one proper striker's finish. Oh,
yeah, because he kind of went round the goalkeeper, didn't he? He went round the goalkeeper and decided through. And then the best one at the day was no, that was Sturridge that did that, didn't he?
Yeah,
wasn't it Sturridge that did the loved him.
Probably. The one I'm thinking of was we still had Mane, we still had Salah, we still had Firmino, but we were playing Origi in that game as our starting striker. And he absolutely dominated Everton. He scored 2 goals against them. I think did we score 5 that game, if I'm not mistaken?
5-2.
That was it.
5-2. Can you remember Gini Wijnaldum scored the 5th one?
Yeah. But Origi's goal, where he's caught it on his foot and then sided it in. Oh,
yeah,
beautiful.
Oh,
absolutely gorgeous. What a goal that was.
Against
Everton as well.
Do you remember Shaqiri's goal as well?
Yeah.
That was a goal as well.
That one. And then Mane comes on and just scores for fun.
We took the piss out of him that game. We took the piss out of him.
We got their manager sacked, didn't we? Wasn't it Silva?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, a second manager got sacked. Question: thoughts on Szoboszlai staying? Yeah. Question: thoughts on Szoboszlai staying in midfield as it adds more dominance and help us create more chances in game.
That's what we've been saying, especially Rods. He's been saying the same thing. Now, I did not know, I should have, that Curtis Jones should be playing right back. After what I've seen our team do, I think it is time that Jones played right back to bring Szoboszlai back into the midfield, to have Gravenberch, McAllister, and Szoboszlai right there. But I could do one better. How about we have McAllister, Szoboszlai, and Wirtz in our midfield? Bring Gravenberch on when he's needed. How about that? Works, doesn't it? That works perfectly.
Feeling that. Let's see what else is to go. Wow. Read that one out first.
Szoboszlai, for me, has a great cross on him. The delivery is better than DHL DPD Wagwan. Is DHL still going? It's still working for them a long time.
Yeah, it's still going. DHL and
got taken over by FedEx. No man.
DHL, FedEx still going. What's DPD, the other one? DPD. What's the other one? There's another one. There's an American one, isn't there?
Yeah.
Parcel, is it Parcel? UPL, yeah, UPL.
UPS, I remember that.
Yeah.
Luke says, I take Norwich in the FA Cup draw tomorrow. 100% I'll take Norwich.
You thought time we got an easy game?
That's an easy game. We'll take Norwich. One thing for sure is Ramsey won't be here next season if Slot is.
Yeah. I don't know. He played him last night, didn't he? Give him some minutes last night.
Probably true. Seen Gerrard comparisons today. Absolutely wild. Who's he comparing Gerrard to? Not Szoboszlai, surely.
Speak up, Gerrard. Speak up, Andika. Don't be shy.
Give me City away. He just wants this guy gone.
That happened, doesn't it? This is the poll at the moment. Is still
spanking.
The poll is still there. The poll at the moment is still FC fans does Arne Slot keep his job next season if he wins the Champions League, and it's still 50-50. Still 50-50.
It's a hard decision.
Dom's. No, they was comparing
Bad.
Dom.
They did try and compare him
Yeah,
to
comparing Dom, and he said like he goes,
and he says
and
no.
Dom said like quite rightly, he goes, listen, and then Steven Gerrard is a fantastic player and this and that, but I always try to play, create my own identity. You understand?
I want to be the next Gerrard. I want to be the first Szoboszlai.
Yeah. It's not that. Spanking it. Man says spanking it.
I'm just being realistic. As much as I don't want the guy, 2 majors in 2 seasons, you can't complain, unfortunately. And FSG will look at that going, well, how's that any different from Slot in his first 2 seasons? And they'd have Slot's first season when he won the Premier League. After he won the Champions League, he wins the Premier League. Slot would be doing the reverse, win a Premier League to win a Champions League.
That's true, man. Okay, this is interesting.
Come.
Side note, this is interesting. Side note. Check this. Let me start this so I know I'll have to chat. Check this now.
Come.
Oh. You see that?
Liverpool have open talk with Morgan Rodgers.
Yeah, Liverpool open talks with Morgan Rodgers' agent of potential summer move transfer. I can believe that because apparently, there was after him this summer.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah, there was after him this summer.
That's what I thought the Harvey Elliott deal was attached to.
Exactly. Rodgers has told his representative he wants to leave the club, and sources on Merseyside says the player has already said yes to Liverpool's secret proposal. I don't believe that, but I do believe
that part.
Yeah, but I do believe there's interest. Chelsea and Arsenal remain keen, but it would take a significant offer to change his mind. Liverpool currently lead the race to sign him this summer.
Forget the summer. Sign him now and get him in the summer.
Exactly.
Bring him in the sign him now. Bring him in the summer. You did it with Jacket.
Yeah.
Give him a pre-contract. Put a pre-contract in front of him and say, right, you're going to leave and you're going to join Liverpool at the end of the season. You can do that.
Yeah, you can do that now.
You're allowed to do that. That's allowed.
Yeah, you can do that now. I'm with that.
I'd do it. Give him a pre-contract. Here you go, Rodgers. No matter what happens, you'll be in a Liverpool shirt next season.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Did you play FIFA, Rods, and you used to just do that? Get all your signings done on pre-contracts. When the new season started, they were all there ready.
Yeah.
Just did it all the time, mate.
Yeah.
That way.
Let's check this one out. This is about Szoboszlai. I think it's literally about what we was talking about.
Yeah, Szoboszlai's staying. It's not going anywhere.
Let's see this one. Dominic Szoboszlai, the Real Madrid dream and Liverpool contract standoff, understands that the situation around the Hungarian star is now reaching a critical stage. Negotiations with Liverpool for a long-term contract are proving difficult. Don't believe that. You know what I mean? Hold on, sorry. Szoboszlai's camp is demanding an astronomical new salary believed to be around 300 grand per week, a figure he feels his top level. I don't believe that. I don't believe they asked for that. Performance this season have fully earned this. His current deal runs until 2028, but talks are stalling. Okay, and read the next bit. But the big story: Real Madrid are actively monitoring the situation. Believe me, the interest is genuine. Hungarian manager Marco Rossi, remember him? He used to play for Roma.
Mm-hmm.
Marco Rossi used to play for Roma. Confirmed. Szoboszlai one dream is to play for Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Really, really.
That doesn't surprise me.
I don't think that's his. I don't think that's his dream. Do you know what I mean? They love to say that. They love to say that. It's every footballer's dream. Every footballer's dream, but it's not really when you think about it. You know what I mean? Key weeks ahead for Liverpool. They must quickly agree on the new terms. So, new terms to fend off Los Blancos and secure their star midfield long-term future. Real Madrid is waiting. Thoughts, my boy?
Don't believe it. Straight away, I don't believe it. Because there's not many players at Liverpool who are on 300 grand a week. There's not. And with our packages, you earn more than 300 grand a week if you get all your performances in. Liverpool's wage bill is one of the highest in Europe because we have such incentives of you do your job and you get paid a lot.
Yeah.
So him asking for 300 grand, he would actually have less because of the way Liverpool structure things. If he asked for 300 grand a week, then he'd, by our records, we'd take away all his bonuses and everything else and just give him 300 grand a week. So he'd actually be doing himself a disservice there. So I don't believe
I can more believe he asks for 200 grand a week. I can more believe that, but yeah, he asks for 300 grand a week. You know what I mean? I just don't think generally he's going anywhere. Do you guys think that Dom wants to stay? Yes, I do.
100%. He's our future captain. I've already said this.
Yeah, I honestly think he wants to stay. Gerard carried us on his back for years. Scary had we not had him.
That's facts.
Yeah. There's always one player. Do you know what it is? There's always one player. This is how I look at the Gerard thing, yeah? There's always one player in every team that sticks out.
Yeah.
But I think it's a bit unfair to say that, this guy carried the team, because it kind of like does an injustice to the rest of the players that was putting in just as much hard work as he was. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's the wrong choice of words. It's more like he grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck and dragged the team forward, that kind of thing, not carried them.
Yeah. I can go with that.
I'm saying the same thing, but it doesn't sound as like the other players are doing anything.
I can't take slot no more. This is rubbish.
None of us can. But 2 majors in 2 seasons.
Yeah. Luke says Teenage Ninja Turtle Power. Big up Squidly. Cindy says big up. Big up. Watched Rangers Hearts today. Better than any FA Cup game today. Yeah, there's some shit ones on today, to be honest. I mean, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, Arsenal was like 4-0 up, and then they win matter of time, man. It's just like bollocks, that was. Watch us get Newcastle in the FA Cup. Isaac winner. Get in there. I like the sound of that, man. I like the sound of that. Can you guys tell us what our midfield strength are with who we have in midfield? Go for it, my boy.
Well, we've got McAllister, who can play as a DM. He's quite defensive in comparison to Gravenberch. Obviously, we have Gravenberch. He plays DM, but the way he plays it is he's halfway up the pitch instead of actually being a DM. We've got Wirtz and we've got Szoboszlai, who basically just play the same position on different sides. So we've got the creative spark of Wirtz and Szoboszlai. What you do when you put Szoboszlai back in right back is you only have Wirtz with the creative spark there, and you have Gravenberch and McAllister there. So what you really need to do, like I was saying, is put Jones as right back cover, and play Szoboszlai, Wirtz, and McAllister to get your best efforts, because then you've got creative sparks and you've also got a DM. So that's the best way to do it, I'd say.
Cool. I like that. I like the sound of that. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this thing with Real Madrid and that?
Real
Put
Madrid
your
don't
comments
buy
in the
players
comment
anymore.
section.
They wait to get him on a free. So on because he's due to be contracted till 2028. They ain't going to get him for free anytime soon. So that's a lot of crap.
Right. So the poll it's gone up now. It's gone up. LSC fans does Scott keep his job next season if he wins the Champions League? Now it's 54 says yes, and 38 says no, and
That's a majority.
eight says doesn't matter, he has to go.
54% is a majority.
Yeah, I mean
Majority of us think he
that's
will.
what's I'm saying. That's what's leading at the moment, but that can always change. That can always change. You know what I'm saying? That can always change. Do you know what I mean?
I don't see McAllister or Szoboszlai leaving Liverpool for Real Madrid, if I'm going to be completely honest.
All right. Antico says, without him, we were bang average.
He's talking about Gerrard when it was
Yeah,
Gerrard in the squad. I can't agree with that because he had the likes of Torres, he had Suarez. Jim and LCC may not have been the best striker in the world, but he was still banging the goals in. I don't think it was always down to Steven Gerrard, personally.
That's what I'm saying. That's my thing.
He grabbed us by the scruff of the neck and he dragged the team forward. But to say that the rest of the team was bang average with Steven Gerrard in it, I just don't buy that because I remember watching the games and at the time they were the half decent players. They just couldn't get the results when it actually mattered.
Luke says, I think we beat Nottingham Forest. That's our next game, isn't it?
I hope we do.
That's our next game. Nottingham Forest is the next game, I'm sure.
I think so.
Yeah, check it.
I'll have a check. Let me look.
I will check, my friend. Zip. Zip. Things that give you around there, please. Let me read this first.
No, they've been on before. No, the next game is against Wolves, 8 o'clock.
You sure?
That's what it says. 18th of February.
18th of February.
18th of February, Wednesday.
That's this Wednesday coming.
Oh, hang on.
No, bollocks.
That's Arsenal and Wolves.
I know, I thought so.
What's going on here? Let's try the next match week. What are we on? 27? Who've we got? 22nd of February, we have Nottingham Forest. And looks like we're away. We're going to Forest's ground by looks of things.
Yeah. I think we're beating them.
I think we do. We all were beaten.
We're beating. McAllister is now getting his griff back. I'm hype. Big up, Zip. Big up. Zip, 9849. Is he new?
No, he's been on before.
Okay. Maka, more like I think. Okay. I never trust us playing two midfielders. It makes us feel weak. This is from Ravi. Like teams can run it like Chris Brown past us. That's why I don't like playing his analogies are wild, aren't they? His analogies are wild. Funny, like. Sorry, Copper, must have been watching different things.
It's not that. Yes, he was the best player in our team, but to say without him we'd be bang average is the part I just don't agree with.
Yeah. We had Cop Boy Jay Spearing, the lad. He has no. I
never get players on my shirts ever.
Sorry?
I never get players on my shirts ever.
Okay. Wolves play Arsenal.
Hello,
Luke says yes on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And
Robin Hood FC, come on.
Robin Hood FC.
Man like Robin Hood.
It's true though, isn't it?
I get what he's saying.
It's true though, man.
He's giving out 3 points, he's giving out goals to everyone.
Oh my gosh.
Money.
Man. Robin Hood FC, you know. That's funny. Hold on, I'm trying to find something. Okay, everyone likes the Okay, this guy Diamante. Uh, boy, he was running. Apparently, he was running rings around thing the other day. 2 p.m. kickoff. Okay.
Yep.
2 p.m. kickoff. Ravi says,
I
"Cop,
can't dish
you
Jay
can't
Spirit. He was
diss."
poor.
um,
Do you remember Voronin and Lucas Laver?
Look, I liked Lucas Davis actually.
Not when he first came in, I didn't.
No, when he first came in, yeah, he was a bit shaky, but I think what he did, what I liked about him is he worked hard and tried to adapt to that role, and he did well in the end. You know what I mean?
In the end, he did, yeah.
Yeah, in the end. Yam Dumante at Build clarifying his comments on Liverpool being his dream job. Sorry. Excuse me. People made it out to be my dream club, but the first and foremost is it's my dad's favorite club. Okay. It was always his great wish to see me there someday because he loves the atmosphere at Anfield. See then? Get here then, isn't it? And he's always raved about Steven Gerrard. I was too young to see him play. We didn't even have a TV at home for a long time. I have a lot of respect for Liverpool, but my dream club right now is Leipzig. Yo, you're gonna say that, ain't you?
It's
Yeah.
good. It's funny, isn't it? My dream club right now is Leipzig.
Yeah.
Tell me you've not pissed off your club without telling me you haven't pissed off your club.
Horrible feeling about Forest's new manager. No, he's been here already, and he went down with thing in it. He went down with Wolves, didn't he? Who don't realise that? Paulson looked like he'd won a competition. Play for us.
He did, didn't he?
He played. Do you know what it was? He used to play for Seville, didn't he? He played well for Seville.
Yep.
I actually wanted him at the club, I actually wanted him because I see how he played for Seville. You know what I mean? And he played so well. He literally commanded that midfield, and that's when Seville was in, on their in the prime, as it were.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? And I said, like, we should buy a player like that, And we did, but he was shit. Read this one out for us.
Cops, rods, no jokes. Thoughts on what this was, what the Jeremy Jacket guy is going to do for us, and how bad is his shoulder injury? It's bad enough to knock him out for the season, but that could also be a blessing in disguise, considering he won't be playing any more football for them this season. He'll be fit and ready for us in the summer. You could look at it two ways if you want to. Personally, I prefer to look at the positive. How Jacket's going to be, I don't know. But I know that any player that comes from Rennes does very, very well. There's a lot of players that come from that team who've done very, very well in the Premier League. So I'm happy to get one that's young and unproven. Because a young and unproven player has a lot to prove when it comes to the league. He could be one of the best centre-backs we've ever seen. We don't know yet. The sky's the limit for the kid. And let's just see how he does.
Facts. Read this one out for us.
My favourite goal of Gerrard is the hit versus Everton. That ping off a shot was like 007, license to kill.
Okay.
One of my favourites is always going to be the West Ham one.
Yeah.
In the FA Cup, in the
Take
FA
your
Cup
pick.
final, and someone's headed it down, and then I heard the commentator says Gerrard.
No, my best one is always got to be Olympiacos.
That was such a hit.
He goes in the helicopter. I love a cushion header. Lovely cushion header for Gerrard. And he said, then all he hears, "Oh, you beauty!"
Yeah, I bet the people behind
What
the net
a hit, son! What a hit!
I bet the people behind the net were like that.
Do you know what I like about Andy Gray? Yeah. Do you know what I like about Andy Gray? Right.
Mhm.
Yeah? At that time on Sky Sports, right, Andy Gray, right, was the only one who used to stick up for Liverpool, and he played for Everton.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was the only one who stick up for Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? If Liverpool played well and everything like that, right, if Liverpool played well, he'll big us up. If Liverpool played bad, he'll criticize us. Quite rightly so. You know what I
That's
mean?
what I want him
Yeah?
to do.
Right? When Liverpool got wronged, you know, in certain, a certain decision or in a game or whatever, he will stick up for Liverpool. He said, "No, that's wrong." He will stick up for Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Especially that situation with Mascherano at the Man United game. He was the only one on that panel that was sticking up for Liverpool, right? And like Jamie Redknapp that used to play for Liverpool, right? And Richard Keys. Well, you expect that from Richard Keys, the hairy ape, right? But Jamie Redknapp, I thought you should feel ashamed of yourself because no way did he sort of like, stick up for Liverpool. He kept on sort of like saying that it was their fault, this and that. And Andy Gray had to literally show him. He goes, "How can you say it's his fault when that happened? Can't you see what happened there?" Do you know what I mean? So you know what? It was a game at the day we played. We played Man United at Old Trafford, yeah, and we had Torres, Alonso, Mascherano, and that. And this is what I'm trying to. This is what I was explaining about yesterday. There was
Wasn't Arbeloa our right back as well?
yeah, there was so much like in the that time the Premiership, and when the Premiership got built, there was so much agendas that went Man United's way. There was all the Man United way. Even when right Sky One right used to have, you used to have that program, the Premiership years,
Yeah.
where they got all these fucking comedians at the day, right, that support other teams and stuff, yeah. And then you just come on and talk about this team and stuff like that, right? And it was mostly Man United driven. It was always when Man United was doing well in the 90s and stuff like that. And they had like comedians that obviously support Man United and stuff like all that stuff. You know what I mean? So what it is at the day with Sky on a whole, yeah, was Man United driven. It was always for the betterment of Man United.
Yep.
And it showed that in certain games and in certain games. So in this certain games, what happened at the day, right? Mascherano got an early yellow card, which was reserved. It was deserved. He did foul the guy, and he got an early yellow card. Right. So what must happen? It's like Paul Scholes at the day is a good midfielder. He's a good midfielder. He's an amazing midfielder, but he can't tackle for shit. He's good carrying that ball, you know what I mean, yeah, and attacking like and this all that sort of stuff, but he cannot tackle for shit. He cannot defend for shit. Yeah. So what it was, Paul Scholes was in a defensive position in midfield, and what it was, Paul Scholes had the ball, Torres took it off him, and Scholes had gone over, but Torres just took it off him cleanly. Do you know what he did? Do you know what Paul Scholes did? Yeah? Paul Scholes at the end of the day, right, kicked out at Torres. Not once, but twice, yeah? Who got the yellow card?
Torres.
Exactly. Because Torres turned around and goes, "What the hell are you doing?" Like that. What the hell are you doing? And for that, Torres got a yellow card. So then Mascherano comes over and I was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing, ref? Didn't you just see what just happened?" You know what I mean? And he said he's told him to move away. And he goes, No. He's just fouled him. You know what I mean?
And you saw him doing the kicking action as well, didn't you?
Yeah. He goes, he just fouled him in obviously in what English that he knows. Because remember, and then Mascherano's from Argentina. So he speaks Spanish, doesn't he? So in what little bloody sort of like when she said he's trying to explain to the referee that Torres didn't do anything. Torres didn't do anything. It was him. He's kicked out of him and for that. And then you know what he did? You know what the referee did? He gave Mascherano another yellow card. So obviously he got to go for it now, isn't he? You know what I mean? And Mascherano went ballistic. You know, went ballistic. Alonso had to come on, calming down. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And when he was like coming off and everything, like Benitez had to further calm him down. Do you know what I mean? And we end up losing that game 3-0. Now, figure this is what I'm talking about. This is what I always say, and when you look at Man United, are they proper champions, or was they given every opportunity to be champions? You feel me? You know what I mean? Much less than they when we was winning titles at the day, right? We had to work to win titles. Yeah. And one of the reasons, right, that why we didn't win the league for 30 years, yeah, is because it didn't suit their agenda. It didn't suit their agenda for Liverpool to start winning leagues again. I'm telling you. I know my stuff. Right. Yes.
We always win despite of the rules. Despite of what they do, we win.
Yeah. Read that one first.
Poulsen was Gerrard replacement.
Yeah.
Wrong. I need to see Ekatike and Isak going back to back in games, taking mans to the cleaners. No, Mr. Muscle. As soon as Isak's fit, we probably will see that. Ronaldo as well literally jumped in the area. They couldn't wait to give pen. And I remember that.
Yeah, exactly.
Jumped into the box. I called it United Sports News. Exactly.
Yeah, facts.
Is it crazy to say I supported Liverpool because of Yossai Benayoun? Mate, if Yossai Benayoun brought you over to Liverpool, then fantastic, mate.
He was good.
Benayoun was a cracking little player.
Yeah.
I did think Moshe Baros, though. Expect 0 at Old Trafford, then lucky to get a throw-in. Ferguson was in the referee's pocket. No, I think the referees were in Ferguson's pocket.
Yeah, he was.
Especially Howard Webb. That's the only referee we ever knew. Yeah,
I'm telling you, Howard Webb and they was in Ferguson's pocket. Yeah, remember what a lot of people got to remember that Ferguson was sitting on the board of the Premier League.
Yeah, he was sitting on the board of the Premier League as one of the main ones in there. Of course, he's going to get everything going his way. But that's surely a conflict of interest.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying for a long while now.
If he's on the board of the Premier League, surely that's a conflict of interest. You can't even have people who have the same, who come from the same household being involved in that because of a conflict of interest. Surely, if your team is in that league, you can't be on the board, surely.
Of course you can't.
Right, what's this say? This is unequivocal backing for Arne Slot inside Liverpool from both a tactical point of view as well as his man management. What man management? What are we on about? The club admire the way in which he's handled the major squad changes in and out of in the summer, the Salah explosion, and the general change in the opposite approach to Liverpool. What is he talking about? Who's this Sam Wallace?
Oh, fuck that.
Mate, go to bed and wake up and do that again.
Yeah.
Absolute clown show. Speaking of clowns, hello, Lex.
Right, let's have a look at the poll. See how the poll's getting on. NFC fans, does Arne Slot keep his job next season if he wins the Champions League? 57% says yes. 36% says no. 7% says doesn't matter. He has to go.
Shouldn't the 7% be joining the 36%?
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Because that'd be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If there's a third option, take all your votes out of the third option and put it in no and get your desired outcome.
I just think. Wait, hold
It's a
on.
conversation. It's a conversation, isn't it? Let's be honest, it's a conversation.
This is another thing about Sabozla, you know.
But now Szoboszlai's in the news again.
Yeah, there's nothing about Sabozla. A break in Real Madrid are happy with Dominic Sabozla's behaviour and the way he's interacted with their players amidst strong interest in the Liverpool star. Sabozla is reluctant to sign a new contract. He's not reluctant. Look how it's going up now. He's reluctant to
Look, it's
sign a
going
new
up now,
contract.
350k.
Yeah, he's reluctant to sign a new contract at Anfield after requesting a £350,000 per week salary. It was 300 grand a minute ago. Liverpool have yet to respond, with Szoboszlai's still tied to the club until 2028. Wow. Yeah. Liverpool are fully aware of Real Madrid's pursuit and have no intention of selling their most informed player right now.
That's the point, though, isn't it? They don't have to sell because it's 2028.
I can say. However, secret talks are already believed to be underway between Madrid and Szoboszlai's agent. Szoboszlai will not force an exit, but is prepared to leave if Liverpool rejects his wages demands, with Real Madrid firmly leading the race.
Yeah, I don't worry
Bullshit.
about.
That's bullshit.
Again, Madrid don't pay money for players; they wait to get them on a free.
Yeah. And the thing is about it today, right? If you look at Szoboszlai and that, he's actually happy at Liverpool.
You couldn't be happier. That's our future captain right there.
Very happy at Liverpool. There's nothing to say at the end of the day that he wants to go.
I'm seeing nothing to suggest that the guy's unhappy.
Yeah. And the reason why I know it's bullshit, because 1 minute and then you're saying like, oh, it's you know what I mean?
300k. Then all of a sudden it's over 50k.
Engamoa. That I felt sorry for him yesterday, you know.
That was such a shocking decision.
That Anfield papers, I don't really deal with them because they talk shit. Right, so this one here, right? This one here. It says Mohamed Salah's relationship with Arne Slot has improved significantly. Salah's time away at AFCON also helped ease tension, given both size-based and perspective. What do you think of that?
And yet they're showing a picture from last season.
Ain't it? It's funny now, ain't it?
If you want to tell us that everything's good, why are you showing us a picture from last season? Do you think we're stupid? We can quite clearly see what kit that is.
Yeah, it is, you know.
Must think we're stupid.
Brockable
That's the point, though, isn't it? So no VAR and refs still can't get offsides right. Says it all, doesn't it?
Look at this, yeah. Scouts officially voted the UK's least sexy accent. Just thought I'd show you that.
Not my experience.
This guy Stephen Graham, yeah. Did you know his grandfather was black?
No, didn't know that.
You know that? Yeah, his grandfather was black. His grandfather was from Jamaica.
That's so funny. Them saying the least accent. I'd love to see who they're polling, because in my experience, that got me in a lot of doors.
Yeah, right. Jim says Jim says, I love the Scouse accent. It's class. I agree, but Brommy has to be the top three. No, Brom has to be the worst. That's a top. That is a top. That is a top one. Brommy accent. Can't stand the Brommy accent. Seriously. Nah, I don't
If it's
rate
done
it
by
at all.
Manchester, then they're going to say that it's the worst. But if you actually poll women, they'll say that's the best because that's just my experience, and that's probably the same.
No, the thing is about it from that the Brommy accent. That's one accent I can't take. I don't. I actually don't mind. I don't mind a Scouse accent. I don't mind a Manc accent. I don't mind a Geordie accent. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But something about the Brommy accent, nah, mate.
Irritating.
Nah, man. It's just nah, not me, not me. Even if I speak to a woman, she's from Burt, and she's
That's
got
the
Brommy
point.
accent. Brommy accent. I'm like, yo,
And the
fam.
point there, so many people try to do our accent. It's weird. They really do. They sound plastic when they're doing it.
Ah, nah, mate. I just don't.
Just don't try and do a Scouse accent. You sound ridiculous when you're trying to do it because it's not something you can just put on. It's something you are.
There's nothing that can endear me to the Brommy accent. Nothing. There's nothing you can offer me at the end of the day to say, well, yeah, you know what? I like the Brommy accent. That's me.
No.
I mean, no, sorry. I just no. No. I prefer. You know what? I prefer bloody people from Wolverhampton. Yeah, Yampy people. Then you know what I mean. I
Head
prefer
up
them.
Yorkshire, that area.
You know what I mean. Seriously, that Brommy accent just no, it's revolting. Zane says. So no VAR and ref still can't get offside right yet. There is was it three to four officials from different angles. Yeah, that was just poor. That was
It
just a
just
poor.
shows that VAR is crap, and it just shows
Yeah,
our officials are crap.
yeah. You guys seen that Digna penalty shout when they gave a free kick? Yes, I saw
Yeah,
that. That was a pen.
the
That
penalty
was a
every day of
pen.
the week.
Yeah, that was a pen. Nobody can tell me different. That was a pen. Seriously. Let's go back to the comments. Survey 100 done by was it Mank?
Yeah,
So many people.
if you're asking men if the accent, they're going to say no because the Scouse women. But if you're asking women, is it? They're going to get a different result, aren't you? So which sex did you ask?
I'm from Midlands, but mine ain't like how Jack Grealish speaks. That's good. That is good, Zane.
That's the
That is
point, innit?
good. That is good because when Jack Grealish opens his mouth, I turn the TV off. You know what I mean? No.
There's different versions in there. So there's Stephen Gerrard, there's Jamie Carragher, there's Michael Owen. All three are Scousers.
No, Michael Owen ain't a Scouser. Michael Owen ain't a Scouser.
He's from Liverpool.
No, he's from Cheshire. Seriously, he's from Cheshire. Yeah, seriously. He was in obviously the Liverpool camp, but he's from Cheshire. You know what I mean?
I'd probably
That's
consider
why
him.
he's Scouse accent. He's Scouse accent. He's not that strong. It more sounds like
He's a
a
wool.
northern sort of like, you know what I mean?
He's a woolly back then. He's a woolly back
Yeah,
with
that's it.
the
Yeah.
boots.
Yeah, he's from Cheshire, which is quite near to Liverpool, isn't it? Cheshire.
I know. I'm in Cheshire.
Well, there you go, mates.
It's my that's my county.
You see it in series as well. Can tell it's putting actual scouts as that at work. Yeah,
When people try and do the accent.
yeah. Well, like you got people like Stephen Graham, which is a real scouser. Stephen Graham, that guy that's done with that does done City as ours. You know what I mean? The league person, real scousers. All of them now are real scousers, apart from sort of like Sean Bean and his wife and that. Do you know what I mean? But they don't put on that Scouse accent. You know what I mean?
Well, I try and tell people I'm not a Scouser all the time, and they just say yeah. So I just go along with it.
you know that actor Jason Isaac?
No.
This Isaac. Well, he's a Scouser,
Is
but
it?
he's a sort of person, and that sort of like that can do multiple of accents. He can
I
do
like those ones. I like those ones. I do like
yeah,
them.
yeah. He can do a Yorkshire accent, a Lancashire accent, Birmingham accent, London accent. Do you know what I mean? American
When
accent.
when I used to be on the phone as a customer service agent, I used to drop my accent because I figured out straight away that they're not able to understand me. So I had to drop my accent and create a telephone voice when I was doing customer service online. I had to literally drop my accent until I was talking to someone from my neck of the woods, and then I could use my accent.
Here you go. Something for you. This is something for you. This is something for you. Yeah.
Liverpool are front runners in a race with Manchester City and Arsenal to sign Newcastle United's former Everton winger Anthony Gordon. Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell. Not going to happen. Never going to happen. No chance. That is a blue scouser. Move on.
What's this one? Uh, why are English people so good at American accents? Yeah, they are, aren't they? Apart from Jason Statham, he can't do an American accent. Jason Statham cannot do an American accent. He
I
should
want
just
to work
stop
with you
trying.
more.
He
I want to work
just
with you more.
yeah. No, we should stop. You should just stop trying. But most of them, like most, I'll say 99% of them can do American accent.
But
I mean,
we all sound like we're from Texas.
huh?
We all sound like we're from Texas when we're doing it though.
Oh, do you know? Do you remember? Have you watched that miniseries, Yellowstone? Have you watched that?
Of who?
Huh?
Of who?
Yellowstone
No.
with Kevin Costner's in it. It's a
Nope.
miniseries. Right. Well, anyway, the woman in there, right? The woman in there, like that plays the daughter, blonde one that plays the daughter. You know what I mean? She's English. She's English, and she does one of the most best American accents. You wouldn't even know she's English. You know what I mean? Have you seen A Good Doctor?
Heard of it, but no.
Right, the guy in there, he's like a doctor and he's like autistic. You know what I mean? You know, but the guy in there, he's English, and he speaks. He can speak. He can speak Spanish, French, and Arabic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he can. You know, he's English. So you get a lot of English guys, English men and women that go to America, and they can do that American accent, and they got a lot of work. They get a lot of work.
Yep.
That guy, even that guy Stephen Graham, he was in quite a lot of American things. Do you know what I mean? You know, he played at Al Capone and stuff. But like, they love the English actors because they feel that the English actors are the best. Are the best. English actors are the best. Do you know what I mean? See, if you're English and an actor, you'll get a lot of work in America. Trust me, you get a lot of work. For some reason, and they go crazy for that English accent. English accent and the Irish accent, they go crazy for it for some reason.
That's funny actually because people in America thought I was Irish.
Yeah, it's totally.
I was talking to some Americans and they're like, "You're from Ireland?" And I went, "I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not from Ireland."
You know what it is? When the first time I went to Liverpool, one of the first times I went to Liverpool, I stayed with my friend's family and that, right? They thought I was from Birmingham. They literally thought I was Birmingham. I said, "Nah, man. I don't sound nowhere like a Brummy." You know what I mean?
Ain't
No,
no
seriously, they
Brummie.
thought I was
Ain't
from
no Brummie.
Birmingham. You know what I mean? Nah, mate. Nah. I mean, when you go on holiday, you'd be amazed when I speak to people who aren't a Scouser try to so hard to take it off.
They
Wow.
do. They do. And they put on a stupid plastic accent as well. You're like, just stop. Just stop. You sound ridiculous.
Newcastle won't deal with us. Yeah, they won't. They put the phone down.
Not getting into this again. No blue scousers.
Copfather back in the good books.
No, I'm not. I had to buy her flowers.
Is it? Oh, OS, big up. Says we had a blue scouser who played for Liverpool. I mean, wasn't Jamie Carragher originally an Everton fan? Yes, he
Yes,
was.
but he didn't play for Everton.
Supporting is bad enough. Our accent comes from the docks. Yep. Uh, once you learn an accent, it is hard to change it.
I wouldn't want to. I love my accent.
I couldn't even try and take off a southern accent. That's like Dicko.
No, you can't. The only way you can do it, Ant, is if you drop your own accent and sound ridiculous. The only way you can do it, you got to drop your own accent in order to do a London one.
Let's take this one off. I'm trying to look at for a final story. I mean, all right, la. All right, take this one.
Yarala.
Curtis Jones and Dominic Szoboszlai want to stay at Liverpool despite recent reports they are settled at the club and want to put pen to paper soon. The pair are happy at Anfield. I can believe that.
That's the one I believe.
That's
Because
what I
the way they're
believe.
playing says that.
Yeah,
Jones might not be happy with the manager, but he's happy at the club.
yeah. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't see them going anywhere for the time being.
No.
I think they're
I don't.
staying. Seriously, I think they're staying.
There's no reason to.
Yeah.
They might be having a bad season, but they could just put it down to a bad manager, bad management.
Why do you stop?
Even a bad manager can be a good manager if he actually stops being so stubborn.
Yeah, it's true, actually. That is so true. If you just listen and stop being.
It's very possible. I know people don't want to hear it, and I probably don't even want to say it, but I'm going to anyway. This could be a turning point for Slot actually starting to actually play as Liverpool do and stop trying to play this whole play out from the back and play slow build up because he sure as hell wasn't doing that in that game against Brighton.
Yep.
There was no slow build up there. They weren't hitting long balls in the middle of the pitch. They were hitting long balls to the back, to the wingers, and that's how Salah managed to get onto the end of that and set up Szoboszlai for his goal.
I have got a funny feeling, that Arne can win the FA Cup and Champions League.
A cup double. I said that yesterday.
I mean, I've got this funny feeling.
People are not getting just how easily we dominated Brighton. I don't think people have quite got the gist of this. We dominated Brighton. That team does not get dominated anymore. If anything, they dominate us. Last time we played them in the FA Cup, they took us to the flaming cleaners. But yeah, just that one game can speak volumes, and for me, it spoke so much volumes that I'm just like, oh god, this guy could actually win a cup double.
So what's this one here? Szoboszlai's dream has always been to play for him. I get out of it. Get out of it. I'm not hearing that. We just got through saying at the day that they're happy and you wanna get out of it. Get out of it.
Peter's just come into the chat.
Yeah, I seen that one. Read that one first.
If we let another player go for free, we are going to be Charity FC. We already are.
Um,
We let Matip go. We let Thiago go. We let all these players go for free. Ronaldo went for free. Spot on, cut fiber. Thank you, man. Our accent is a mixture of Irish, Scottish, Welsh. That doesn't surprise me.
fucked, innit?
Yeah. Just change the shirt sponsor to Oxfam. Yeah. Probably make more money from that. Don't forget we've got Isaac to come back. I said this, yeah. I said this. Haven't I, Rod? Said this exact thing. He's coming back for the quarterfinals. Whoever we get in the round of 16,
Yeah.
you know.
I think that at the end of the day, that's sort of like that. The injury wasn't as bad as we thought it would be. And as well, I think having Isaac back is going to help us in the FA Cup. It will help us in the FA Cup. It would. It will help us.
He'll be hungry for another trophy.
Yeah.
If he sees Liverpool have a chance to win the Champions League, that's the reason why he came to us, by the way, guys, was to win the Champions League. He literally said that himself. He wants to win everything, but especially the Champions League.
Peter.
Thank you, Peter. That funny feeling is indigestion, bruv.
Talk like that. You crap. You dick.
Isaac could play for Sweden in March. I rest my case.
There you go.
We've got a
Thank you,
bit
Peter, for
of
that.
firing Isaac coming in to try and prove a point. Isaac has to play off to get to World Cup. That's true. I mean, he'll play anyway. And Jason Donovan's dream was to wear the Technicolor dream coat. These articles lie about it. So it's a dream to play for certain teams. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. I don't ever remember hearing a Hungary player saying that they want to play for Real Madrid, though. It's usually the South American teams who want to play for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Just saying. Never heard of it from them.
Because the thing about with the South Americans and that stuff, wanted to play for Real Madrid, the language barrier is not so. It's not bad because, like, you know, obviously, most of the countries that you find in South America speak Spanish, and what they speak in Spain, Spanish, obviously.
Yeah.
Even the Portuguese people, even the Portuguese like guys, yeah, they can understand Spanish because it's very similar to what they speak, so they do all right there as well. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Liverpool v Newcastle FA Cup final, Isaac winner. He's obsessed with this Isaac winner, really. I closed my eyes, drew back the curtains. Oh, he's off. Larry's off. The governor's off. He's singing about the multicoloured dream coat. Ravi.
I was talking to her. Around him, it gives me
He's gonna start singing that song in a minute. He's gonna put the rest of the lyrics in a minute.
That makes me laugh.
Oh, my sides are gonna split. If I start singing him, put those lyrics down, I'm gonna cry in laughter. Oh. Madrid was always top players up like this, though. National team coaches and ex-players doing interviews. That's the point, though, isn't it?
But
Madrid might still be the biggest club in the world, but the current team just isn't it. Just isn't what they used to be, the current team.
big up Emma Heskey.
Big up Heskey.
Yeah, big up Emma Heskey, man. Enough love and respect, man. You know what I mean? It's true. It's true. I mean,
Ravi, we are still in the race for top 4, like Lewis Hamilton, racing to lick up Kincaid. Oh, God, blimey. Big up, Governor. Give me Mansfield at home in the draw. City will get them, though. Watch us get Arsenal away. Wasn't that just pee us right off? And isn't that just typical if we get Arsenal away? Thank you, Rods. I want Everton or Man United in the draw. I don't. I don't want either of those two. I don't want another Premier League side. Thank you very much.
Oh, did Everton get through?
Probably. Did they get through once? I didn't even watch to see if Everton got through.
Who are they playing? Well, they're playing Bournemouth.
Don't know. Not sure.
Check.
They are out. He said they are out.
Yeah, Everton's out. Yeah, Everton's out. Yeah,
We can't play Everton then.
I thought so.
Hang on, that Man United out as well.
Yeah, they're Man United as well. Brighton took them out in the last round, didn't they?
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's saying a joke. It's a joke. I want Everton or Man United in the draw, just as in to say they're not there. Yeah, I see it now, man.
Yeah.
Don't do it like that, man. It's too late at night for that crap. It's too late for that kind of thing, bro.
Neil Mellor made a joke of that yesterday, didn't he? Neil Mellor made a joke saying about obviously the draw and.
Nearly gave me an answer then.
Neil Mellor goes, "Yeah, I want United." Oh, sorry, they're out.
Yeah. Do you remember in the Champions League draw when they drew Man United, even though they wasn't in the competition? Huh? How'd you manage to draw Man United? They're not even involved.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
They were in the Europa League and then they drew. Then they picked Man United's ball up. You're like, how?
You know what it is? Do you remember when they had to sort of like when they had to do it again because they did an error, didn't they? With Man United.
Yeah.
They had to redraw it again.
He's doing the Kirby socks again.
Kirby socks, you know.
He's doing the Kirby socks again.
Read that one.
So does the Brighton game show Chiesa should get more game time? I've said this.
Yeah.
I've said this. How is it, right, that they tell us that he hasn't got the fitness to play that many games, and he's proven twice in the same season, one in the Carabao Cup, and now in the FA Cup, that when you put him on, he can stay on for the entire game and not come off.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, why isn't he allowed to do that in the Premier League? Apart from you just being stubborn because it's not your player. Well, get over it.
Bollocks, isn't it? It's just bollocks, isn't it?
Stop being so damn sensitive. Get over it.
Yeah, but these people do not listen, my friend. They're in a world of their own, to be honest.
Ooh,
You know what I
that's
mean?
a good question.
Hold on, let me see. I'll put it up so you can
That's
answer.
a perfect conversation, that. What player from Spurs defence, midfield and attack would you pick from if they got relegated, one for each? Van der Ven for defence. I don't really know that many Spurs midfielders. Rods, over to you for that one.
You got Pedro Porro.
Madison. I'll take Madison.
No, I wouldn't. Too injury prone.
Yeah, but he just said pick one. All right, Basuma. I'll take Basuma then.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Attack. They don't really have that many good attackers, do they?
Kulusevski.
Go with the same.
I'll take Kulusevski all day long. I think he's a great player.
I'll take
Just in the wrong team. He's just in the wrong team.
Yeah. Ravi. Do you want to move down to the next one for Ravi?
Yeah, give me a second. Madison only, he says. Madison only.
Yep. Ravi says, Rod Cop, you guys should check a lass for Liverpool women's called Sam Kerr. She's tidy proper. If she's got a Scouse accent, it's a hell no, because it's irritating.
I've just got that.
I've already been through this.
This one here, isn't it? It's this one here.
Yeah, that's her. He's saying Sam Kerr. Let me have a look at her. If she's got a Scouse accent, there's a hell to the no attached to it.
How to know, you know? That's what I have to know.
Absolutely not. They are the most annoying creatures in the world when they get annoyed.
Annoying creature, though. That's an annoying creature.
Oh man, yeah, they're so annoying. They really are.
Wrap up Wrap up present 10 boxes deep. Someone got you to the bottom, thinking big present to find white socks.
He's obsessed with the socks.
Madison only. Elensky says kudos. Question mark. I think he's got saying, would we take kudos? I probably would, yeah.
She's got Sam Kerr. She's cooler than the looker also. I'm looking at Sam Kerr. I'm not seeing what you're seeing. Maybe there's better pictures.
I think she was at Bayern Munich before she came to Liverpool.
She was also, if it's Sam Kerr, she was also at Chelsea as well. There you go.
Read that one out first.
My mum and sister-in-law literally have zero interest in women's football. I think my mum would be exactly the same. Oh, that Sam Kerr. Is she blonde? Because if that's the Sam Kerr, I can understand. But if the accent is Scouse, it'd be a hell to the no.
How to know, you know? That's a hell to know, bro.
It's an annoying accent from a woman.
Well, I've got Sam Kerr here.
Yeah, she's blonde. It's going to show you the one that's a brunette, but it's the other one you want. Look at images and you'll find her. I don't know if you can see that. That's her.
Look at it. Okay.
She's Scottish. Well, I suppose I'll give her a pass then.
Yeah, Scottish there. I'll look at images. I'm going to look at images there. And plays for Liverpool, don't she?
Yep.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not for me. Not for me, fella. No disrespect, but not for me.
Yeah, she's the blonde-haired one.
Yeah, I found it. Found it still. I did find it.
Well, I've got the kids all week because it's half term.
Is it half term?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
there's another one in March as well.
Okay. Well, LFC fans, this is the last now anyway. Before I close the actual sort of like
Oh, she's got a better picture on her IG when she puts some makeup on. Is that what you mean? Okay.
I like that, innit? It got at the last of the poll, 22 votes. Big up. LSC fans, does Arne Slot keep his job next season if he wins the Champions League? I'll go from third to first. In third place with 5 of the votes, doesn't matter. He has to go. In second place with 26% of the votes is no. And who in first place was 70% of the votes is yes. So yes, he does stay if he wins the Champions League. So that's what's won. The people have spoken.
So he stays?
Yeah. Basically.
Not going to be Slot in, but Slot's the manager, I guess.
I'm not interested in women's football. Just saying she's not bad looking. I beg to differ on that one. should be really because he will have one number 7. Yeah, true. One slot, nah, not for me. Cap Rose says, but if they do keep slot, just know they are wasting time.
I
Facts.
agree.
Guys, I'm gonna make a move now, guys. I'm gonna make a move. Not sure if we're back tomorrow. I'll probably be back later down the week. Get myself together. I mean, got the funeral this week, Tuesday. So probably be that down later down this week. But in the meantime, I'm gonna build a Facebook. I'm building a Facebook page. You know what I mean? So make sure you guys come and yeah, make sure you guys come and link me on my Facebook page. You know what I mean? You get me? Yes, man. Big up. So yeah. So let's take this off. So yeah. Thanks guys for joining me joining me for this late show. Big up, bless up, love and respect, and peace out.
Slot out.
Right, like that, innit?